Welcome everybody to what whatever week it is for match day 6 for SGL. Sorry about that. And for a competition between Sounders RC versus LaCinco12 in a doubleheader, interestingly enough.
Indeed, Richter. And we have gone to this point because, coincidentally, Sounders RC and LaCinco12 had a back-to-back. This was never going to happen and otherwise. So Sounders RC versus LaCinco12 was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. That's when their designated league match was supposed to happen. But they just couldn't get it scheduled on time because availabilities were, not so good for both sides. Fortunately for them, they had this cup match, and we all came to an agreement that if they could play both their league and cup matches on the same day, then we won't need to come in and award a win via forfeiture for the league match. So here we are. So chat and Richter, we are going to be starting off with a league match, as you can see right here on the screen. And then after this league match is done, we're going to jump right into our cup match. So just as a quick reminder, league matches are best of 5 and 3v3 only. Cup matches are best of 7 and they follow a Gamers 8 format, which means that every odd numbered game is a 3v3. So games 1, 3, 5, and 7 are all 3v3. Games 2, 4, and 6 will involve other game modes, and they will be decided on by the losing team of the previous game. So they will pick from 2v2, Hoops, Snow Day, Rumble, Drop Shot, or, if they're willing enough, another 3v3 game.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. I was not involved in any of the cup matches Los Verdes had in the past, so this is stuff I'm learning new, as I am still new to the league.
Oh, all good, all good. I mean, this is a very special case. Shaybomb, this only became an option because neither side could make themselves available. And Debit, welcome on into the chat. You can explain some more as well. You can let Shaybomb know about this a bit more. But this is a very special case. This is not something we would do typically. If you were able to play in your designated week 6 period, then you're supposed to play then. We only made this arrangement because both these sides couldn't. They just didn't have the availability. Skyline! Yo, massive 500-bit donation. Bro, you're outdoing yourself every freaking time. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Bizbo, good to see you in chat, bro. So chat, we're going to be kicking off in about 1 minute. We will be kicking off with the league match. And speaking of league, how about we take a look at the standings real quick to see where these two sides are. And Richter, you'll be a fan of this. As you can see right here, El Matador is below LaCinco12 because they have one extra loss, and LaCinco12 is only 8 points behind. And if they win this, they'll only be 4 points behind the top. Meanwhile, Sounders RC have yet to get a win. So this is a winnable match for LaCinco12, don't you think?
Yes, very much so, because this is a complete and total opposite of the championship.
Indeed. It's so competitive. We've seen Sounders RC, they haven't been able to get a match win yet, but they've come close. 2 really, really rough reverse sweeps against them. One from Shaybomb's Frontera Chrome and the other from EM Dalsburn, who were above them in the table. Yes, that one win was against Sounders RC for them. So there you go. We're still waiting for both sides. So go ahead, Richter.
I do have one quick question. How does Sounders RC have points?
So every game you win gets you a point, Richter.
Yes. Oh, the win-loss is the total
match.
game.
Yes, the series. So
that solves my confusion.
There you go. So because they have 6 points because they won 6 games throughout their 5 matches. 2 of them, as I said, were reverse sweeps. They got 4 points from them, and then 2 of the other 2 they were able to win 1 game each, and then they got swept in one of the other matches. So there you go. That's their unfortunate situation.
Yeah. Still doing better than Los Verdes is.
Yeah, no, it's sad, isn't it? I mean, Los Verdes have yet to get a win, and they have basically a bye week because they got they have no opponent for their cup match, for the cup this week. So, well, the next time they'll be playing is next week. So there you go.
Los Verdes has had, including Thanksgiving break, a total of 3 weeks off, so almost an entire month since their last match. For those
Absolutely.
that are interested.
So that's the table. We're going to jump right into the cup bracket real quick, just to show everyone what that looks like. So the upper end, the upper semifinal matches have been done. Last week we had the El Matador Derby, El Matador coming out 4-1 winners. And yesterday we had Frontera Chrome versus KC Cauldron. They went to 6 games. Frontera came out on top, 4-2 winners. And now we have the bottom bracket remaining. Sounders RC versus LaCinco12 will happen right after the league match. And then Timbers Army versus Emerald City RC will be happening tomorrow.
Hopefully this will be a good match for them. And then depending on who wins the cup match for today, we'll go on to face Dallas Burn.
Yeah, so if LaCinco12 go through, I think, they'll be in with a shout. Not gonna lie, because Dallas Burn, they've had a decent spell, but they've also, I expected more from them against El Matador, but they just didn't come out with it all the way. Kind of disappointing in my personal opinion, but you know what? They're good enough to bounce back, and they'll be back for sure.
I believe that as well.
Toad Death, good to see you in chat. He says big Sounders win coming tonight. They'll get 2 chances. I think they can do it. If there's a winnable fixture for them, it's probably this. But they also came close against EM Dallas Burn and Frontera and lost out on both via reverse sweeps. We'll see if they can avoid that this time around. And Shea Bomb, Sounders has been close so many times, but it's going to be their night soon. LaCinco12 is really good. Yeah, no, that's the other thing. LaCinco12 is kind of unpredictable. You don't know what kind of team you're going to get. Is it going to be an unbeatable LaCinco12, the one that Frontera Chrome had to deal with a few weeks ago? Or is it going to be the LaCinco12 that huffs and puffs but can't put the house down? We shall see. Could be either one.
Yes, we shall.
And then Shea Bomb says, El Matador are great. Some say they have the best player in SGL. They're good. Don't get me wrong, they're very good. And they may have arguably the best player, but I don't want to discount other players as well. Toad Death has been having a phenomenal season. In Frontera, Mecky Ducky stepped up, but he's also had an amazing compliment in Chelsea Man, aka Larson, who's been an amazing newcomer into the league. And of course, Lloyd Boy of Timbers Army. Who can forget about him? Nelly, is cup or league match first? It's the league match first and then the cup. So, one way you could tell this is the league match is by noticing that it says match day 6 and it doesn't mention cup anywhere. So this is for the league first. So we're just waiting for Sounders RC to join. They're still trying to get ready, I guess. And once they get in, we will get started.
Yeah, it looks like hopefully they are active and ready to go. And we won't have to do a forfeiture, but not sure we do that. That would be just sad. Anyway, we can get a look at the team, like the individual player stats for each team.
Yes. So if I'm quiet, it's because I'm dealing with administrative matters. But yeah, let's go into the team comparisons. As you can see right here, on paper it looks kind of lopsided, but don't be fooled. This Sounders RC team has been getting better and better. They're playing together more often. They're getting into the groove of things. I think this will be a closer match than it seems on paper. I mean, when you look at shot percentage, you can tell neither team is that clinical, but they do like to take their shots, both averaging 7 to 7.5 shots per match. The goals for also pretty close, per game, not match, per game. Goals for 1 to 2 per game. Assists pretty much the same. Goals against, well, Sounders RC a little bit more leaky, but not that much. They tend to leave themselves a bit more open, but it's still pretty close, isn't it? I mean, on paper, this looks fairly close.
Yeah, just looking at this match is a total toss-up for both sets, most likely.
Absolutely.
But then again, going to the cup thing, depending on who wins this, they may carry the momentum into the cup.
For sure.
That's one weird effect that this scheduling will have.
Oh yeah.
It appears that okay, looks like we're gonna begin. The teams are joining their spots.
Indeed, we are gonna kick off with the league match first in Manfield. Sounders RC versus LaCinco12. Here we go. Which team is gonna get the first win of the night?
LaCinco12 wins the kickoff and is currently attempting to capitalize on their attempt, and they've gotten pretty close. Oh yeah, and wow, a very quick goal by Runsal to kick LaCinco12 off with a bang. Sorry if I slur my words. It's been a very long day for me today.
It's all good. Really good attack right there. LaCinco12 making sure that Sounders RC don't even get a second to breathe. And they have taken advantage of the slow start from Sounders RC. Coming in with a quick fire goal, but Sounders RC getting back in. Lion with a low double off of the backboard, and he brings his team back into it in a flash. It is 1-1, just like that.
Wow, incredible execution by Blian, completely turning this game around potentially. Stalemate of a kickoff for either team. Christmas tries to get the aerial, and it's knocked away by Palace. Recovered by Nocturnal. Ooh, good job, Sal, stopping that open net. Sal getting it. Palace. Oh, Palace missing the shot just by a little bit. And Sal keeping it in. Ooh, open net. No, wait, never mind. Palace's there. Ooh, good save by Palace, stopping Christmas from getting that goal. Palace going in, passing it to Devin. Devin misses it a little bit, gets on his side. Palace comes in, get the quick save by Blaine. Or I think it's that Blaine save Branson's name? Never mind. Sorry. Open net. And save by Palace. Oh, another quick thing. This match does seem very close, just like the stats said it is.
Indeed, Richter and Sounders RC are looking more confident as they come forward. LaCinco12 having to give it the midfield and make sure that they don't leave their net open. Respecting the Sounders RC side. Big win for Palace. The net is open. Knocked. Capitalizes on the error. And you don't see mistakes like this too often from LaCinco12 on the back. A side roll. Feels side roll, man, from Palace. And Sounders RC are 2-1 up.
Great shot by Nocturnal, and let's keep it going.
And LaCinco12 are coming up with a fast start. Chance created. Runs out towards the back of the net.
Oh, amazing save. Palace. Oh, we almost got a low KPH goal right there.
That ball was hovering on the goal line. It just didn't want to bounce itself in. Brian recognized that, took his time to get it out, and now Sounders RC bring it into the orange half already.
Palace was going back to save it. Devin keeping up. Open net. Will they be able to capitalize? It does not look like it. Maybe still they can.
Christmas should have scored that. He had the net at his mercy right there. I'm surprised he wasn't able to get that in. Second chance though, and he goes over the ball.
Great save by Palace.
Palace gets away with it right there. A little awkward right here for LaCinco12. They're just trying to regroup, but they're really struggling to get back into this game. That leading goal from Noct acting like a sucker punch, and they're still kind of dizzy at the moment. Also trying his best to get this team resuscitated, get him back into it. Runs out with a shot, saved, straightforward for Sounders RC. And now Noct brings it out, gets a nice 50 right there. Loose ball, but Devin make sure to bully out the Sounders RC players, and that gives LaCinco12 time to bring it out.
Well, well, this is looking very well. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to fix settings or whatever. Oh, Palase getting Christmas demoing Palase. And he's still getting the shot off, and Nocturnal having to save it.
Runs out though.
Run getting a good run on it. Oh, if only Palace was there to be able to get to it.
Oh, but Runsau does get a shot off. Knocked with a straightforward save. To Palace. Towards the goal off of the crossbar. And LaCinco12 are back to getting those dinks off of the crossbar and post. It wouldn't be a LaCinco12 game if they were not getting those crossbar and post hits, chat and Richter.
It wouldn't just be an Austin. It's the Austin FC-like game without him. Oh, Palasa getting a quick open net. And scoring! Goal! To tie this game up, 50 seconds left.
A quick disclaimer, chat. Richter is a Los Verdes player, so don't be surprised if he gets a little bit more excited when someone like Palace comes in and gets a goal right there. 2-2, perfect time as well, Richter, with 50 seconds remaining. LaCinco12 needed that after their series of misses earlier.
Yes, it took 2 minutes to even get after the last goal to get that one off. Ooh, Palace getting a good knock on Nocturnal. Trying to get the advantage, but not able to capitalize on it. Runs out, keeping it out of the way from the Sounders players. And is he going to get a good run to get a good shot off? Oh, why didn't he commit there? Oh, good save by Blaine and Nocturnal. Palase going back in. Runside coming in from the top, knocking it. Devin coming out of the side. Ooh, just barely to the left. For that,
face
Palase knocking it in.
In the goal line right there. Devin had a tough task of placing that. Try to get it right to the edge of the goal, but Christmas was there to save it anyways. And chat, game one already. We are in overtime.
It's gonna be like this all night. Palasa getting a good knock. Devin going in for the good shot. Score. Good assist by Palasa. Great shot by Devin.
Nice
great placement by Los Verdes altogether.
Nice bounce pass as well.
Not Los Verdes, LaCinco.
These Sounders RC players didn't have much boost to get out of their net. And unfortunately for them, they had such a good start, but they lose out on this game one in overtime. But what helps them is they have a lot of the rest of the games on their side. So they have time to get back into this and not worry about anything else.
Yeah, it's still very up in there. That match was very close throughout the entire thing. So we should see some other flashes of greatness from the other teams. Who knows? Maybe this could be the thing to give Sounders RC a run all the way up to the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's look at the stats for this game. Place being the MVP of this match with a score almost with about 1.5%, 1.5 times more than the highest scoring on the opposing side, being Nocturnal with 476, with having hit his goal, his assist, and 3 saves, as well as 3 shots. Runsau being the second highest score with his assortment of assists with many touches with the game. Devin leading Los Verdes in demos with having the game winner. Like, is it game or match? Yeah, game winner for them. And let's get into the next match.
Here we go, kickoff yet again in game 2. LaCinco12 getting a good start. Nice 50 right there. Neutral 50. And Sounders RC clear it out. Runsau now trying to get to the ball, but couldn't. Knocked shot on net off the backboard. Tries to get a follow-up and bounces it down instead of putting it into the back of the net. I don't think he had the correct launch right there. Try and get to the ball. Not that it matters though, because Christmas is keeping up the pressure. And LaCinco12 are stuck at the back of their own net, and they're finally able to get out.
Devin keeping a good job keeping that ball out of there. out of our Sounders RC's reach. Devin getting another goal right after his last one after Runsao and Palace's run. So a good team goal altogether.
It's all happening in front of the Sounders RC net as well. You're seeing how they like to get up and get to the ball immediately. They don't want to give Sounders RC any time to breathe, and it worked out for them right there as every single player played a part in the at the backboard and in front of the net. Sounders RC had no answer to that, and they have fallen behind early already.
Open up Plaza getting in there to clear it up. Inside keeping out of reach. Christmas coming in for the arrow. All the way over to Devin, who should be able to cover it. Oh, wait, never mind. Blaine gets to it.
Just a heads up, it's Blythe.
Blind,
Brian,
sorry.
but with an L.
I apologize for mispronouncing that.
It's okay.
Names are hard. Devin knocking it back towards the LaCinco12 goal.
Uh-oh.
Which might have costed them. Runs out, stalling, no boost. Place boosting it over, clearing the ball into the opposing half. With what seems like almost nobody there. Oh, lucky for Sounders, they weren't able to capitalize on it.
Blind does a good job right there as well. Waiting to make sure that he doesn't use his boost and rush toward the ball. He waited for that setter off the backboard, was able to intervene and get it out. And right now, it's all about boost efficiency and making the most of your long shots. Blind getting a fortuitous equalizer right there. Just blasting it on the floor. And that ball just rolls in. 64 miles per hour, 102 kilometers per hour. What a shot, by the way. And Blind brings his team back into this in game 2, 1-1.
Full pitch shot. That's insane. You don't see those often.
Especially those that roll on the floor like that.
Once I getting a good hit, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Ooh, crossbar.
We talk about Brian?
Blind. Thank you.
Basically Brian, but with an L. That's how you
Brian
remember.
L. Okay. Sorry about that still. A long day. Ooh. Good job. Blind getting to that demoing run. Potentially giving him access to be able to get that ball out of there. Devin going for it. Stalemating Christmas for it. Blase getting a good dribble, knocking it over to the Sounders players. Runside getting another good hit. Devin coming in. Oh no, Run getting a good lob to score, and with none of the Sounders players being there to stop it.
I think they were there, but Christmas attempted a squishy. He didn't see that the ball was just floating in. Tries to go for it, but shoots past the ball, and the ball just basically floats into the net. Just like that. Toad said it best, I guess. Christmas with a gift of sorts. You could say that, kinda, yeah. But maybe Christmas could deliver a gift for his own team in a bit. Who knows? We shall see.
Run getting another good shot. Complete whiff, it looks like, from Sounders' side.
I will say that's a good fake by Pals. Nock was expecting Pals to take a shot. Side rolls, gets out of the way. Great fake. Sets up an open net for Runsao. And LaCinco12 are running away with it now. They're up 3-1.
Ooh, good knock by Blase. Can Devin get to it? Or Run gets to it again for the hat trick. I think.
It is a hat trick. You're right.
Yes.
And once again, every single LaCinco12 player is up there, Richter. They're all inside that blue box in front of the goal. Or if they're not there, they're really close to the backboard. And they're really piling up the pressure, not giving this Sounders RC team a chance to breathe.
Team goals and fast-paced goals seem to be their game.
Oh, yeah. Sounders RC really need to regroup as well. They've had so many good attacking moments. They might get another one right here. Blind,
great shot by Blind.
The casual warrior coming out and showcasing his skills. yet another long shot. LaCinco12 not ready for it. And he reduces the deficit to 2 goals.
Oh, can Devin get a good piece of this? Run going back in, give it to Place, getting knocked up near by Blind. Is it another goal? Blind, another goal off of a ricochet.
I cannot believe that Blind was able to get 3 of these kind of goals. Another long shot banger. Devin was not ready for it. You'd think they learned their lesson after the second goal. Clearly not. They have been fooled 3 times, so shame on them for sure. And Sounders RC are back with less than a minute to go. Can they send us to overtime yet again? Or will LaCinco12 see this off?
Will they be able to pull off a defensive game? Because that's what they need to hold on to right now. Or go another offense, or try to go on the total offensive, get a goal, but also risk. Sounders scoring. Great defending the Palace.
Yeah, Palace did get the time to set that up. No one else really came in to bump him away or really interfere with his defending. And so far, that's been the case right now. LaCinco12 being a little bit more conservative, but oh, that's a bad giveaway.
Oh,
off the backboard, Runsa reacts first, gets away with it.
Just getting an unlucky tip. Can Runsa get another one?
Ooh,
it doesn't look like. Can Devin? And it's up in the air. Can they get? Oh, not able to get another shot off. LaCinco12 wins that one.
That is unfortunate for them. They had the chances to win this game as well. Blyan bringing them back with his long shots, but they did have good chances as well besides this. For the most part, though, LaCinco12 basically pegged them back and made it so that they are unable to get out of their own goal, really.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Blyan and Run had very similar scores during this match, with third place being Palace, and then Nocturnal and Devon, Christmas and Devon being similar scores as well, with Nocturnal being in last score-wise, it seems. Three goals from Runsa getting the hat trick, 1 assist to Devon's goal, as well as Place assisting all 3 of Runsa's goal, it seems. Alrighty, time to get back into the potentially final match of this league contest.
Indeed, Richter. LaCinco12 are on match point. They've had a couple of close games, but they are still 2-0 up at the end of the day. Here we go! And what a start for them in this game 3. Great kickoff, stalling the ball in the middle, and Devin gets there before Blyan. Open net in the end, and Devin gives LaCinco12 the lead in this game.
Very fast goal on Devon's part, and another quick goal to start the match. That makes 2 in a row now.
And try as they
Tossing
might.
a good lob. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, try as they might, LaCinco12 try to get the second. Again, not getting the shots in. And Sounders, meanwhile, they are trying to keep the pressure up. But unfortunately for them, LaCinco12 know how to place the ball! And speaking of placing the ball, what a pass by Runsa! Just tapping it over Blyan. Softly caressing it into the perfect spot for Palace, who just has to blast it into the open net. And he gets his team up 2 goals, 2-0 to LaCinco12.
Great job, Palace, and pretty cool this celebration, because if you didn't notice, when his celebration was going, as the crosshair like fired whatever it did, he did a flip as it happened. It's a pretty cool celebration. Oh, Palasa getting another good shot. May have been a little bit lucky, but still.
Oh no, that's no luck right there. He wanted to place that, and he does so with a decent amount of power. Once again, Sounders RC having 2 players in the net, but neither of them were able to get out to that ball. And now they're down 3-0 with about a minute just played out. We'll see if they can get themselves sorted and back into this, but things are not looking good for them, Richter.
Devin having a good run, but no one else being there to help him out. I'm having to fall back to get more boost and to go back on the defensive. Devin having a good pass over to run, but they were unfortunately unable to capitalize. The Sounders were right there to stop that.
I wanted to bring up Devin because I've legit been impressed by his performance so far. He has really stepped it up and really brought the best out of his game. And we've been waiting for a performance like this from him for a while because it seems like he's been showing a bunch of good moments earlier and he looked like he's getting there. But then, you know, he would just let Runsau and Pals take over. Now, though, we're seeing Devin absolutely pop off and the whole team is looking way better for it.
It appears that LaCinco12 has finally found their form for this league, as they have run the same starting 3 for how many times? Probably pretty much the entire season.
Yep, that's right. The only time they broke up this trio was when they brought in Hophead. And that was against El Matador, but they don't need to worry about bringing Hophead in here because this trio is doing the job. Palace gets his hat trick. Nice setup there. Unfortunately from Sounders RC. And now they're up 4-0, and it honestly looks like they're going to be getting the sweep right here tonight.
Great shot by Palace for that. Hope. I wonder if this will carry over into the cup match.
I mean, you kind of expect it, but things can change, especially when you get the extra game modes involved. And I think that's what Sounders RC need right here. Just looking a little shaky in the 3v3 games at the moment. They've shown a lot of good moments, though. We've seen Blind come up with a bunch of clutch goals. And we've seen some good spurts from both Noct and Christmas, but they're just not able to tie it all together. Looking like 3 individuals playing solo 3s in ranked instead of like a proper team.
Yeah, it does. One thing I will notice, though, it does seem that Christmas has much more control around with his car, but is not, unfortunately, unable to get the ball to count into it. Ooh, Devin having a good run, possibly giving it to Palazzi, but Lion being there to stop it, and running out of boost, being unable to get up to his shot. Running back on the defensive, possibly wanting to make another run. Devin being there to help it. Christmas coming in to stop it, knock it up.
Oh, no!
Very close call by
right there. Oh my God!
Very close call by Sounders RC for that match.
So
or not match, that shot.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. So one thing I want to highlight, Caesar, good to see you in chat. He's asking, are they playing Cup after this? That is right, they are. Immediately after this match is done, we will be kicking off with the Cup matches as well. And as time runs down, LaCinco12 look like they're going to be sealing the deal right here. Still 4-0 up and looking pretty comfortable, looking good defensively as well. As for Sounders RC, let's just say they got warmed up right here. I mean, it's unfortunate that they're getting swept. This was probably one of the more winnable games for them in the calendar, but hey, they're going to get a second chance in the Cup, at least.
Yeah. And Run having a couple good shots. Devin having a good run earlier, but unfortunately unable to capitalize. Can Devin get his goal that he's been owed here? No, he cannot. Palazzi.
Oh
Can Sounders get a late goal? No, they cannot. Palazzi keeps it from... Palazzi getting a buzzer beater goal to end this match.
I mean, with a lot of assists from Christmas himself, who's probably ruined the fact that he couldn't get a goal in the other end. Nice shot towards the far post, but it came off the post, unfortunately, not, going into the net. And LaCinco12 win this game 3-5-0. They have sealed the deal in this league match. But folks, don't go anywhere. We will be setting up for the cup match very soon. So we will be right back in a second. That doesn't mean we're going to go into an intermission. It just means we're going to be back into the lobby very soon for the next match. Your thoughts, Richter?
Very good showing from LaCinco12, saying good flashes as well from Sounders, and I wonder if they can capitalize it all. I'm glad that LaCinco12 has finally found their rhythm, being another Austin team, being a part of their Austin team myself. But it's also good to see how some of these Seattle teams are doing, with some of their other teams being very dominant in either in this league or in other leagues, or in the other levels.
One thing I will say is this was a big match for Palace right here. I mean, he wanted to get all the goals in. He's gone them in. He is now in the groove. A lot of touches between him and Runsau as well. Both of them really running the show for LaCinco12. Devin also enjoying not having to try and take over and do a whole lot. But I think he is happy enough with this, where he doesn't need to necessarily get too many touches in, but he will get the touches that matter for his team. And he's thriving in this role.
Yes, he is. I'm glad we can see Devin and Runsau thriving as well. It appears that they finally found their starting three, and right in time too.
Indeed, right on